Right now on Denver 7 News at 6 o'clock, we are watching strong winds and high fire danger today, especially in northern Colorado.
Yeah, so Xcel is planning to shut off power to nearly 10,000 people starting tomorrow. So we want to get you ready as we track that high fire danger.
Yeah, Lisa's going to update us on where the wind will be the strongest, but we want to start with Lauren Lennon live in Fort Collins. And Lauren, Xcel right now preparing for tomorrow. We also want to make sure we're giving people a heads up so that they can get ready as well.
Yeah, and this another round of planned power outages. It's coming again because of that potential fire danger or wildfire risk. So if you're in Larimer County or Weld County or even parts of Fort Collins, you could be waking up in the dark tomorrow. As we saw the last time this happened, we really don't know how long these could last. But Xcel, they're saying they're likely to shut power off starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, impacting about 9,000 customers in these areas. Xcel Energy officials saying factors like high winds, low humidity, and persistent dry weather all coming into play when deciding these shutoffs. So making sure you have an emergency kit that has those essentials like batteries, bottled water, non-perishable foods, always a good idea. Now, if there is a planned outage, Xcel says power will not be back up until after high winds and elevated fire risks have ended. And they do say that this planned outage will not affect as many customers as the one that we saw last month in the Denver and Boulder areas, which left tens of thousands of customers in the dark for days. Now, Poudre Valley Utility Company, which serves Fort Collins and the Poudre Canyon area, they do not have any planned power outages, but they did say that they are monitoring these weather conditions. Now, if you are an Xcel customer, you can check any outage online. We do have that information online at denver7.com already, and also more ways that you can prepare for tomorrow's likely or possible planned power outage. But Lisa, I know that you're been tracking these weather conditions that we're going to see tomorrow, and even some things that we'll see later today.
Exactly. It's calm up there right now. Obviously, you can see from Lauren's live shot. Speeds have been anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour up in through that eastern edge of Larimer County. But on the western edge of it, starting to see some gustier conditions. And in fact, speeds could get up to around 60, even 65 miles per hour there this afternoon. So here's the red flag warning. Goes into effect at 10 o'clock this morning. We have 2 days of alerts, so expecting a red flag warning today and tomorrow. We also have a high wind watch that covers a good portion of the eastern plains. That goes into effect tonight. So as that front races through overnight tonight, those winds are really going to kick up. The good news is it'll be cooler tomorrow, so fire danger will be elevated, but not as high as what we're going to see today with the warmer weather. So that fire weather watch covers pretty much the exact same spot. That's in effect from Friday morning until Friday night. So we've got 2 days of watching this closely. You'll see temperatures today getting into the low 60s. It is going to be a warm one, well above normal, a good 15, 20 degrees above normal with a lot of sunshine out there. Denver right around 62, Greeley 64, 30s and 40s as you get up into the mountains. Now that colder air is going to settle in and push in along the Front Range later tonight. And Jason, it looks like it's going to stay in place for the Broncos game on Saturday. We were thinking it was going to move out a little faster, but I'll show you what to expect for the game coming up.